All right, I'm going to do this video because there's a lot of questions about multiple cameras, setting up multiple cameras, and people having issues with this. And one of the things is it depends on the cameras you're using. I have several cameras, all different kinds. Some are in my network, some of them are security cameras. So just to give you an idea, this is camera 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an Ecamm Mini. I could have up to 4 devices, not just cameras. Right now, I have a portal connected to that. So I believe I said that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Security camera. 8. Security camera. 9. My iPhone. 10. Is a Canon. 11 is a conference camera sitting on my desk. That's 11 cameras. Okay. Let's see the next button. So this is my camera switcher in Ecamm. So you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The Black Magic is an additional 3 cameras or devices I could connect. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cameras with my current setup. If I wanted to and I had that many devices. Where do people go wrong? Things like this. This is a USB-A hub, dock, adapter, whatever you want to call it. It's cheap. It has no power. You don't plug it in. This thing actually came with a laptop that we purchased. This thing, don't use these things. These are splitters. You put them on your USB-A port. It splits it to 4 other connections. You're sharing resources. Do not do that with cameras or any high-end device. This is actually a little bit better, but it's still not power. And the reason I say it's better is because it's USB-C. I don't even know if they sell things like this that are legitimate Thunderbolt, which would be even better. But again, power pass through. You got USBs. You got, HDMI connections. These are nice, but not for what we want to do. Not for streaming. Not for connecting multiple cameras. Stop using these things. Let me see if I can get the right camera because there's so many now. Let's try this one. All right, because I could just grab it and move it. This is more of what you need. This right here is with a CalDigit 4K capture card going to my Canon M50. If I wanted to, I could do it again. I have another CalDigit with this cable, USB-A to USB-C for the dock. But instead, I connected the webcam or conference cam that I'm holding in my hands. Camera. That's 2 on this CalDigit element. This other one over here is going to my Canon V10. That's 3 cameras on this docking station. Now, I believe I have this cable here, which, again, I can't keep track of them all. This is probably my my mixer. But what the thing is this. You need to understand each one of these ports. Now, I didn't look it up, but I believe I heard someone say that when you're using something like the CalDigit Element Hub, the Thunderbolt ports are fully powered, fully functional, and they're separate. They do not share with other ports. That is key. That means you should be able to run 3 cameras, no problem. If the camera's not a Thunderbolt or your USB-C, you can use an adapter like this. You're risking it on this side. So I only have 1 camera on this side. And I expect that one at any point in time to possibly glitch. Why? Because unless I Google it and look it up, I'm going to assume that the 4 ports in the back are shared. They have the same USB bus. If they are shared with the same USB bus, you do not want to put multiple high-end devices. I'm already running a camera on one port. This other one is just a charging cable for my phone. Don't even have my phone plugged in right now, as far as with the cable. Now, what else do I have? I have the Zoom, I keep forgetting the name, K8N4K USB cable, and that's most likely probably going to maybe this hub, docking station. I need to stop calling them what they're not. This CalDigit docking station with who knows how many other connections. But again, I do not set them up to share. Matter of fact, I believe it's this cable right here that's going to that camera. I have 3 Mevos. All 3 NDI. The only cable is for power. So those 3 cameras are not physically connected to my computer in any way. Ecamm Mini, only utilizing it for 1 device right now, but it could take up to 4 HDMI connections. That's the model I have. And all you're doing is hitting those buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the CalDigit hub could support a lot of stuff. I got 2 of them, but the black magic, what people don't get is 2 things. 1, this is a full-blown production device. It's not just a camera switcher. If you use it just as a camera switcher, fine. That's what I do. But it is a full production device. So when people complain that it's a single source in Ecamm or whatever software they're using, it's designed that way. Single source into your computer. This is supposed to do all your production. We basically use it as a camera switcher. So that's the way it's made. That's the way it's made. Use it the way it's made. If you want to use it to bring in more cameras, fine. But remember, it's a single source. So I don't even remember how many cameras I said I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11 cameras on a base model Mac Mini utilizing Ecamm Live, which I keep seeing comments where people are like, you know, how many cameras can Ecamm have? It depends on the cameras, how they connect, how you set them up. This is a whole mix of capture cards, USB cables, NDI, which is your network. So again, think it through. Plan it out, map it out. If you're going to use just your computer alone, like, you know, your Mac Mini, if you have a few ports, remember, cameras, full resources, do not mix them into the same USB bus. My CalDigit, was it PS3? It has some of the ports on a single bus. I am only going to use 1, if any, for a camera. I'm going to avoid the other 2 or 3 or whatever it is. The Element Hub for the Thunderbolt section here. See if I can still see it. The CalDigit Element Hub. Again, my understanding is these 3 ports here, these 3 Thunderbolt ports are on their own USB hub. They're completely separate. And this is a powered docking station. And for some people, I just want to throw this out there. For some people that feel, some of the people in the community, some other streamers, they're using an external box and a DeckLink card, and they're like, that's super expensive. This is $200, give or take. And then if you're going to get 3 capture cards of quality, you're looking at another $300. So that's already $500. So if it costs you 6 or 7 for this box and a card, give or take that in consideration. If you buy everything little pieces, you're still spending $200 to $300 to $400. The docking station alone is like $200. So again, you could do multiple cameras. They don't all have to be USB. They don't all have to be web cameras. I mean, honestly, for me, if I was starting over, I would probably just have the one Canon M50 Mark II, which is this main camera here, and Mevo starts everywhere else. I already have 3 of them. I could easily add another 3, another 6, probably even another 9. That limitation is not Ecamm. That limitation is more going to probably be your network, and we're talking local network, so we're not talking internet speeds or anything. I mean, seriously, I thought this was going to be a short video. It's longer than I thought, and it could probably end up being a mini series. So I'm going to let you all go, but just plan it out, think it out. Basic rule of thumb, I would say, is 4 resources per camera. Whether it's connected to your computer, a powered hub, docking station / whatever they want to call them, every single camera should have full resources. So none of these splitters, none of these goofy things that are going to try to divide your resources on your devices. Okay, I'm done. Catch you on the next one.